Okay, can we talk about this stat regarding to like football matches? And by the way, today's Sunday is like the last day of the finals of the World Cup, which was not planned with this message at all, but it's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. But I saw this article, and actually, this is like good news to bring awareness to this lifelong issue that is the domestic abuse linked to football matches. Very, very fascinating. Let me read this to you. Domestic abuse reports rise by 26% during football matches, spikes up by 38% if the team loses, and incidents say that 11% higher the next day, by the way. The by the way part. But, okay, let me see. Yeah, you see that? So that was the post. There is also there's a link that yes, definitely people who watch football, which mostly men, they get really like they call it passion, but I more and more would like to say it's like they get very emotional, but they don't like to put passion as emotion. But it's very interesting that when it comes to like football and having passion, I know I've seen this video. I think we all have seen these videos of like someone just slapping the TV like down if a team loses, or like um just getting I've experienced this myself. People show like a very depressed side of them once their football team loses, and it doesn't matter if it's in a professional form, if it like is a close friend or whatever. It's like the same issue, like all of a sudden they're like kind of are depressed or something. And I do see that as a problem because it's already the demographic that watches football, which are like men, already have this stigma of not being in touch with their feelings. So what I see what they usually do is then they hide it in themselves. They get very aggressive and don't know what to do with like emotions when and they take it out at the people close to them, like unfortunately their girlfriends, their wives, their you know very, very quite sad. And I just wanted to say this. And what I also want to talk about is the double standard with women that go to like a concert, like, an Ariana Grande concert or something. I don't go to like celebrity concerts really. So it's not about justifying me if people think that. But overall, there's a double standard when women go like to a Taylor Swift concert or something. They get emotional as well, or like when we like to buy some new makeup, we get emotional as well, and then it's cringe, then it's like a lot of men just don't like women. I mean, like, why is that cringe? But like a group of men, like a boy, a whole husband, a grown man, by the way, slamming the a TV screen because like his team lost. And like I know there's a psychology of like men really bond through team sports, and I get it, but like it's never that deep. It can never be that deep. It can never be that deep. Because if that's not that deep, then women going to concerts is also not that deep. And we don't make it that deep. Okay, let me read some comments so I'm not bullshitting y'all. The fact that cases are still rising even if a team wins is beyond miserable. These people will find any excuse to abuse people around them. I like we are finally calling it out that men are more emotional in a bad way. They are not emotional in a sympathetic way. Um, yeah, that's basically what's going on. They can't regulate their negative emotions because the P word normalized man anger. I hate when girls are called cringe for stuff while guys are praised for it. No one respects a dude who punches a wall over a football match, let alone hits anybody. I feel like I've heard of a husband who killed his wife over not being able to watch sports on TV or his team losing. Something along the lines of, and I cannot really read the comment because I've not screenshotted the whole thing, but you can imagine that story. No one respects a crazy football fan who throws tantrums after their team loses. Of course, I'm not saying like don't feel anything when you follow a football match when your team loses. Of course, you feel sad. I as well. I watch football as well. Sometimes if like the teams like interest me, and if they're cute players, but but it's not. I'm not. I don't see like the point where you are that passionately about it that you have to hit the people around you. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't justify that, and it's really sad. It's really sad.